Okay, so this was not meant to be a trick question. I meant not to ask if it was possible or not to dump the small box into the big box. Of course, that is possible. What I meant to say is how many of the balls will fit into the larger box of that size. So you have an infinite number of balls, and you want to know how many will fit into the larger box, not only the small box, but any additional balls. Okay, so how do we do this arithmetic problem? So the small box is 8 inches, so that's 8 over 12 feet by 12 inches, which is a foot, by 4 inches, which is 4/12 of a foot. Okay, and let's pretend we didn't notice that this reduces. I'd prefer if you reduce it, but let's just pretend you didn't. So you're going to get like 32 over 144. That's pretty pathetic, isn't it? Well, let's just go with this and see where it goes. You get 0.2222, 222. Hopefully you will know later in this semester that that's really saying 2/9. But this is 2/9 square feet. Okay, is a small box. Now, instead of bringing 120 balls into it right now, let's just think about what this means. It means you have less than a cubic foot. You have a pretty small box. And then the large box is 2 by 3 by 1 is equal to 6 cubic feet. Well, by what factor times what do you get from this number to this number? So there's got to be a magic number that gets you from 0.222 to 6. And you could figure it out by saying 6 divided by 0.222222. Let's pretend we didn't know it was 2/9. We just go like that. And the answer is 27. Okay, so times 27 is the factor that gets us from the small box to the big box. So that means you go 120 times 27 tells you the number of balls that you can fit into the other box. 32, 40 balls fit into the large box. Okay, let's just review again. If you get this question on your exam, it will be the same, including the typo, probably. Anyway, you want to know these three numbers in their inches or feet, and these three numbers are inches or feet, and you need to know how many balls you have. So you calculate the volume of the small box, and you calculate the volume of the large box, and you find out what multiplier you need. So in this case, 6 over 0.222, which is repeating, large over small, is going to tell you what the multiplier is. And then you just put that multiplier on the number of balls, and then you're done.